Well, it's everything I could have expected and more. It does everything that you could want it to do, and with the number of other cars out there, it's really good fun.
Fun is exactly what Peter Bennett's next 6 months are going to be. He's this year's recipient of the BMW Race Driver Series Scholarship.
It's an absolutely fantastic opportunity to be able to be given the chance to race for a season at absolute minimum cost is a dream come true, because sponsors are so hard to come by and everything else that goes along with motorsport. So to be given the opportunity to represent the series as sort of their driver, I guess you'd say, is a really good opportunity.
Last year's scholarship winner Tim Dawson was on hand to hand over the keys to Peter and maybe impart some words of wisdom.
Nah, I don't think Peter needs any advice. He's obviously a pretty established race car driver. However, the advice that I would give him would be to make himself known around the BMW Race Driver Series, and make sure he gets out there and spends a bit of time with people and has a beer, and that'll make for an enjoyable time for him. Yeah, no, it was a pretty special moment. I remember when Jordan handed me the keys and feeling a bit of excitement, a little bit of nerves, so I'm sure Pete's feeling the same thing. Made the decision partway through last year to buy my own car. Enjoyed it that much. Enjoyed the sort of the family kind of atmosphere. Everyone's pretty helpful. Everyone gets on. The close racing. Just the thrill of racing door to door with someone else really excites me and has brought me back this season.
The BMW Race Driver Series was initially started by the BMW Car Club, but has now evolved into a full series with 3 different classes. As well as giving young drivers the opportunity to develop and continue racing in the series, it's also helped propel talented young drivers into bigger series. Like previous winner Jordan Baldwin, who now drives in the Toyota 86 series and as of this year is driving the Carter's V8 supercar in the South Island Enduro series.
Obviously, it was a huge step in my development as a driver. It really led me into cars. We came out of go-karting, did 2 years of that and a year of speedway before that. The step from BMWs to the 86, it's something that makes that transition a lot easier. Then jumping straight into an 86 or whatever. I think definitely doing a season or two in the E30s teaches you a lot of lessons and really helps you moving forward.
I actually had Jordan as a co-driver in a SsangYong Enduro that I'd done, and so I've sort of been trying to squeeze as much info as I can out of Jordan. And I rate Jordan really highly as a driver, and he got Rookie of the Year when he done the scholarship, so if I can come close to doing the same, that's the main goal.
And moving forward is exactly what Peter has done. After relocating from Australia a few years ago, he's already making a name for himself in this country.
I won the SsangYong race series last year, and then before that I had no real race experience at all, so a bit of a late starter, but hopefully I can make up for the lost time.
And despite leaving family and friends behind, he's sure this move to New Zealand isn't short term.
No, we're over here for good now, so we like it so much more here. There's heaps to do, and the racing's really good here, so yeah, no, we're not going anywhere.
The first round was last week, where Peter came away with 2 wins and a second to finish the race weekend.